Chris Sale has been one of baseball's best pitchers in recent years, but a truly dominant 2014 season may garner him his first career Cy Young Award. Matt Waymeyer joined on the phone by Scott Merkin, White Sox beat reporter for MLB.com. Scott, thanks for joining us. Sale's ERA this past season, 2.17, an outstanding figure and nearly a full run lower than his 2013 figure. In what ways did he really take his game to another plateau in 2014?
I think it's just a thing of maturity for him. I think he's understanding now. He still gets the strikeouts. He's understanding now that, getting out of the inning quicker, pitching to contact type of thing is better off for him, keeping that pitch count low. He had a little issue early in the year with some of the higher pitch counts, but yeah, and I think he knows he's got a different approach gearing up towards righties now, because of the fact they just don't put lefties in the lineup against him because they don't hit him. But I think it's more maturity overall and just understanding how to pitch instead of just trying to rely back on his stuff and strike guys out, which he can if he needs to, but doesn't have to at this point because he is such a complete pitcher overall.
The other two nominees for AL Cy Young, Felix Hernandez, a former winner from the Mariners, and Corey Kluber, the upstart from the Indians. In what areas do you perhaps give Sale an edge over those other two guys?
Really, I think, if you were voting for the Cy Young, and I know it's supposed to be a more scientific process than this, but I think if you put all three names in a hat and pulled one out, you'd have a justified winner in any one of them. They were all tremendous this year. I'll say that I think Chris, if you asked hitters which of these pitchers, and there's nothing against Felix and Kluber who are, dynamite, but if you ask who's the least favorite to hit of those three, it would be Chris Sale, just because of his stuff, his delivery. He's 6'6", 185 pounds, so he's kind of all arms coming at you. I will say, he led in the American League in ERA plus at 178. He led in strikeouts per 9 innings at 10.8. The only thing I can answer, just maybe even with the next thing you're going to ask me, is that he is less innings and less starts than those two guys, and I don't even think the wins matter at this point in time. Wins are a statistic; they should be counted, but they're not the be all and end all in these things. And the fact that he missed 6 starts with that flexor muscle strain in his left arm might hurt him a little bit. But it's hard to put him over either of the other two, but let's just say he is absolutely as worthy as the other two pitchers to win this Cy Young.